years ago, I was out hiking with a Native American elder when he stopped and looked at me and said, you know, when we pray for rain, we don't just ask the Creator, oh, please make it rain. We actually express gratitude for the rain that's already falling. We feel the rain hitting our skin. We smell the rain. We feel the rain hitting the land. We feel the plants being nourished. And when we did this, it always rained. And I kind of looked at him and said, well, you can't control the weather. I mean, how's that possible? Being a meteorology student and a scientist, of course. And he kind of looked at me and said, well, you can't even control your own heartbeat. How could you even possibly hope to try to control the weather? What we do is that we recognize that everything is alive, everything has consciousness, and everything has energy. And we can connect with that energy, and we can co-create things. We can co-create the weather together with Great Spirit. And I learned a lot from that conversation, and sure enough, within months, I was doing different breathing techniques and creating or co-creating, I should say, gusts of wind and clouds billowing over my head. And in today's world, with global changing, with climate changing, it's a very, very useful skill to learn how to connect with the elements and how to influence the elements. So in this video, we're going to give you a twofold process in exactly how to do that. Hi, Adam here of the Medium channel, where we bring you the spirituality behind the message. And with the indigenous people, not just in the Americas, but all over the world, their survival was dependent upon their ability to blend with nature and influence things, because they had to live off the land. And many people lived in very harsh climates, but they not only survived and they thrived. And a big part of that was their connection to spirit and their connection to nature. Now, as we move forward in time, we don't know how bad things are going to get here, how extensive the earth changes will be. There may be a time where we need to rely on the ability to grow food to sustain the lives of ourselves, our families, our villages, etc. So having this knowledge and wisdom is really key. You know, and also with the climate change and everything changing, this is really key knowledge to have. So it's a twofold process. And the first part of it is to, on a daily basis, go out into nature and get very present. I always say that presence is the key that unlocks all the other spiritual tools and makes them work. Practice presence daily. Every time you think about it, stop your thoughts and just be aware of your breath, your body, and be aware of everything, focusing on nothing, and keep doing that. So we want to learn how to be present, and then with that, meditate in nature and consciously feel the rocks around you. If it's raining, feel the raindrops hitting the rocks. Feel the trees, not just to feel connected with them, but literally in your mind. Nature is an extension of you, and just like your nervous system can feel your body, your energetic nervous system can feel the rocks, the trees, the air, the wind, the water, and all that. Practice that every day. That's what's going to lay the foundation to allow this technique to work for you. Have you guys ever had an occasion where you feel like maybe you had influenced the weather, either consciously or otherwise? Please comment that down below. We love conversations and we love to hear your feedback and your experiences. We teach each other here. We're a community of the heart. So also give this video a like if you like it, and feel free to subscribe and hit the bell notification to get notified when we release new live videos. Anyhow, once you have been practicing, you getting out into nature, you're learning how to blend with the vibration, with the frequencies of the trees, the rocks, the plants. You're in that flow, you're creating that oneness and connection with nature. Now's the time to learn how to use your consciousness to influence those flows and influence nature and influence the weather. And the way you do this is simply what I was saying at the very beginning of this video. Get out there and do step one. Feel the flows of nature. Feel the wind, feel the rocks. Feel like you're one with it, it's one with you. You're part of that flow because you are. and then visualize what you desire to happen with the weather and feel like it's already happening. Be grateful, thank the Creator, thank God or Great Spirit for the miracle of rain, or the miracle of the rain stopping if you're in a flood situation, or if there's a bad hurricane coming. Be grateful that the storm de-intensified before it hit landfall. Stuff like that. We can do this. And of course, when it's happening with groups and a lot of people are doing the same thing for the same cause, it's obviously more powerful. But individually, nature and you are one. We are all connected. So feel grateful for the event as if it's already happened, and see it, feel it, smell it, taste it, be it, and know it. And do this and stay with this maybe for about 10, 11 minutes or so. And if you feel like you need to repeat it, do that. But the idea is to feel, know that it's already happened, and thanking the Creator that it's already happened. And don't overdo it, because when we overdo it, it's from a lack mentality, and we're really telling the universe it hasn't happened, and we're really saying, please, please make it happen, and I'll try anything. And you just can't be in that mindset. You have to be grateful, happy, and fulfilled that it's already happened. And that's it. That's the technique. And it really does work. And again, you can't control the weather, but you can blend with nature, and you can influence the weather just as weather influences you. That is how it works. It absolutely does work. Now I'm going to link here on the end screen another video that we did last week about old souls. So certainly if you are an older soul, maybe in other lifetimes, you learned how to do this technique. Maybe you were indigenous also. So the video's right over here for you. And we thank you, and see you at the next video. I love you.